Let's get into it. Coach Colin here. Joseph R. Biden, your incredible president. And you're going to hear how incredible he is. First off, let's hear him talk a little bit about his legacy. Let's go.
The reason I'm coming over is I've seen her so late.
Mr. President, what do you want your legacy for doing speeches?
I secured the economy
What are you going to do?
and the environment and a few other small things. The reason I'm coming over is I've seen her.
He cured the economy, ladies and gentlemen. The crash that has happened as of today, pay no attention to that crash. Just pay no attention to it whatsoever. He cured the economy, okay? All right? He went like Ben Carson, gifted hands. He went to the economy and said, "Be healed." Like Joel Osteen, he put hands on the economy and said, "Be healed." And it was healed, ladies and gentlemen. So don't worry about this bloodbath that's going on in the stock market right now. No. Joe Biden cured all that, okay? It's absolutely unhinged behavior. And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about how these people, these Democrats, and I'm just going to say it, these Marxist, communist, radical left people, they try to mold your reality, and they're trying to rewrite history. Do you notice that no matter how bad, and I know you do, we all do, how no matter how bad the economy gets, they just say, no, it's good. No matter how bad inflation gets, they go, no, things aren't more expensive. No matter what, there's wars going on. No, there's no wars. It's so crazy. And then anything that could be remotely their fault, they go, oh, well, you remember Donald Trump, right? I mean, Donald Trump kind of left us with this, That's what happened. It could be something that happened last week. They'll be like, well, Donald Trump years ago, you understand? It's so crazy. And if they can't blame Trump, they're going to blame the MAGA Republicans. And if they can't do that, they're just going to flat out blame you. It's just, bar none. They're just going to be like, it's all of your faults, okay? Absolutely crazy. Now, we got Nancy Pelosi. Now, listen, I'm not going to be like some people with this Nancy Pelosi clip. A lot of people are saying she's drunk again. Hey, I don't condone that. A lot of people are saying that she drank like a fish with Kamala Harris before she got it and did this clip. I don't condone that. A lot of people are saying she must have banged back at least 8 shots before she said what she said on this clip. Hey. No. We don't say that. A lot of people say when you play this clip, you can actually smell the alcohol. Hey. Come on. We don't talk like that here. No. What I will say is she's not drunk. She's telling her truth, right? Everybody has their truth, right? Isn't that how it works? In this clip, you're about to see Nancy Pelosi say the most ridiculous things, but also very wildly, this interviewer asks her about a coup that Nancy Pelosi has been accused of spearheading alongside Barack Obama and Chuck Schumer to get Joe Biden to remove himself from the presidential race. That's been Tucker Carlson's talked about it. Joe Rogan's talked about it. Patrick Bet-David. There's been some senators who have even talked about it. And it's been reported on in the mainstream news. So it's so surprising that this interviewer decided to say this. Let's get into that first.
Please tell us what you told President Biden to persuade him to step aside.
Well, I've never shared any conversations with a president of the United States publicly, no.
It's said that he's furious at you. Is he?
Well, he knows that I love him very much.
I understand that you don't want to own this, but it is so well reported that you were the leader of a pressure campaign.
No, I wasn't a leader of any pressure party. Well, let me say things that I didn't do. I didn't call one person. I did not call one person. I could always say to him, I never called anybody. What I'm saying is, I had confidence that the president would make the proper choice for our country, whatever that would be. And I said that, whatever that is, we'll go with.
Had you seen a decline in Joe Biden, and did you think he needed to step aside?
No, my whole point was whatever he decides, but we have to have a more aggressive campaign.
She mentioned his many accomplishments.
Nancy Pelosi. I'm going to play the next part of that clip. But Nancy Pelosi just right away. I've never actually discussed the conversation. I ain't president, so no. Right away. Just first question off the bat. No, I'm not going to answer your question. And then the next question, she says, "Oh, well, Joe knows I love him. He always knows that I love Joe, okay? All the time I see him. He's so good. I'm not a part of any precious party." Listen, I don't think she's drunk. She sounds drunk, but I couldn't see her with a flask before this interview. No, come on. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. But let's be real. It sounds like she did a keg stand or two. Just celebrating that Biden's out of the race. Doing keg stands. Doing keg stands with Chuck Schumer and Big Mike's holding her legs. Chug. That's so stupid. But it's not as stupid as what you're about to hear, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to hear is almost infuriating if it wasn't so funny. Listen to this.
Including his forceful leadership of the NATO summit with other Western heads of state.
So he was in a good place to make whatever decision, the top of his game. Such a consequential president of the United States, a Mount Rushmore kind of president of the United States. Want to know what comes next.
That he belongs up there on Mount Rushmore. Lincoln and Joe Biden.
But you got Teddy Roosevelt up there, and he's wonderful. I don't say take him down, but you can add Biden.
And what? So what? There's Teddy Roosevelt's up there, and he's dead. I mean, what has he done? To the economy in the past couple of years? This is ridiculous. Of course, you put Biden up there. And then, why not? I don't understand. They put his face up there. And Jill, too, 'cause she's a pretty lady. What? You crazy? Mount Rushmore? Again, I do not believe that this lady is drunk right now. That is not what's happening. It sounds like it in her voice and in the context of the words she's using to explain herself and her ideas. All of that seems drunk, but I don't think she actually has alcohol in her system, okay? Because for what she has said so far, for there to be that much alcohol in someone's system, they wouldn't be able to stand upright, let alone do an interview with this lovely lady. Man, absolutely incredible. But that's the thing that they try to do. They try to rewrite history. That's what they're trying to do. How many times, and always with the talking points, how many times have you heard people, I've heard Barack Obama say it, I've heard Nancy say it, I've heard, I think AOC, I've heard so many people, MSNBC, they keep saying this line about Biden. Here, I want you guys to hear this again.
Heads of state.
So he was in a good place to make whatever decision, the top of his game. Such a consequential president. They all keep saying that. His press secretary keeps saying he's the best president of our lifetime, that he's done more than any president in 3 years than most presidents do in 8 or 4. They keep on saying these things that are clearly not true. And it's like they're trying to mold history. It's very odd. And I've never seen it done like this with a president before. I've never seen this. George Bush Jr. didn't get this. Obama didn't even get talked about like this. And they loved Obama. I mean, come on. Trump definitely doesn't get talked about like this. I mean, maybe in circles around me and my friends, maybe you, yours, but for Biden to be talked about like this, it's as if they're, I don't want to say preparing for something, but it just seems like they're just trying to mold our opinion really well. It's one of those things where they just keep on repeating it over and over and over again. And we're supposed to believe it's true, but we have the numbers when it comes to inflation. And honestly, people can just feel it. You can look around and see what he's done. He hasn't done all that much. To say he's done nothing, that wouldn't be true. You know, every president does something. You know, he's given a lot of money to HSBCUs, historical black colleges. I said that like a racist white guy. You know, the blacks, I don't know, money over there, whatever. He's given a lot of money to them. He's done a lot when it comes to the student loans. The student loans, though, can be really, in my opinion, that's for votes, right? But he still did it. He still did it regardless. That there are people who are really helped by all that. But to say that he's someone who belongs on Mount Rushmore, you're just trying to brainwash us at that point. That's just straight up propaganda. That doesn't even make sense. There's no one who is so unintelligent as to say that. You only say something like that when you have an agenda in mind. You don't. She's not dumb. It's Nancy. I'm making fun and everything, but she's not dumb. She's been at this for a very long time. A very long time. I want to say about 55, almost 60 years she's been at this. I think it's 55 years, something like that. So she's been at it for a really long time. She's not dumb. So if she's saying something like this, it's not to sound silly. They're trying to mold our minds, right? And for you, it might be absolutely ridiculous, and there's no way. But there's some people who hear things like this, and it actually starts to gel in their mind. But this gentleman right here, he's not one of them. Listen to this guy.
This is a Trump country. We live in the Southeast. We drink sweet tea. We don't drink socialist Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Lord, good Lord, say it again, brother. Say it.
This is a Trump country. We live in the Southeast. We drink sweet tea. We don't drink socialist Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
We drink sweet tea. Oh man, that guy came straight from China. Guy was straight from China. His first sip of sweet tea, he just went, yeah. Oh my gosh. Right away, went and bought a MAGA hat. Right away. This is Trump country. But the sentiment, okay? He is not playing around. We do not drink socialist Kool-Aid. Say it one more time, brother.
This is a Trump country. We live in the Southeast. We drink sweet tea. We don't drink socialist Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Damn right. Man, I like that guy. I don't know who he is. I found that clip. I was like, I'm putting that in a video. I don't need context. It doesn't need to fit in the video. It just needs to be said. Oh, I hope Nancy can hear that, okay? We're not drinking sweet tea or whatever rum drink that you have available for us. We're not drinking this rewriting history rum that you guys have. This 151 proof brainwashing alcohol that you guys are serving up, okay? She might have drank some of it. I'm not drinking any of it. Like this man said, I'm drinking sweet tea, okay?
This is a Trump country. We live in the Southeast. We drink sweet tea. We don't drink socialist Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I gotta go because I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play that 4 more times if I stay on any longer. Oh man, I just wanted to show you some silliness today. That's how we're gonna end the night off. Just silly. Just silly. Thank you very much, Nancy Pelosi. We all appreciate you so much and your hundreds and hundreds of years serving in the government.
thank you very much for everything you've done. We're not going to be putting Biden on Mount Rushmore, okay? Because I said this on my other channel, right? When I was talking about this clip in regards to Joe Rogan and some stuff. If Biden gets to be on Mount Rushmore, I get to be on Mount Rushmore. End of story, okay? And you too. We all get to be on Mount Rushmore if that's how it's going to be. I'm just saying, if he can be on it, I can be on it. Let's not play around. We're going to get Tucker up there. We're going to get Elon on there. Definitely Joe Rogan. Let's go. Donald Trump's going to get 2 spaces. What? He's going to get one head here where he's smiling, another one over there where he's frowning. I don't care. Then he's going to get a full body one where he's dancing like this. I don't care. He's getting all of it. You kidding me? I gotta get out of here. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Other than that, I'm out.